All right, you guys. So, man, salute to everybody for tapping on in, like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And we're going to get right into this video and talk about this situation as rapper Gucci Mane. Man, going through it right now, you guys, is basically he today it was released the information that, he was indeed robbed. There's a lot of rumors online was speaking about, and a group of people along with him were robbed, kidnapped, humiliated, and things of the sort. There was a public announcement that came out today from the Department of Justice. Basically, the feds came out and let it be known what the case was. The feds really came out and laid down a lot of the case, but there was still a lot of different things that were left out according to all the allegations. Now, the feds had this to say about Gucci Mane, but first I want to tell you guys that the feds did not leak any additional information out as far as the press conference was concerned. But now, as I guess the indictments are starting to roll out, we'll talk about that in just a second. There's some new information that has come out that is, causing Gucci Mane a lot of problems with, fans and, people who are watching and people who are, I guess, from the streets. And we'll talk about that in just a second. I want to get to this first.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendants' roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas, rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group, surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice.
Now, with that being said, he also went on to say that some of these guys are facing up to life in prison, and Pooh Shiesty will be one of them because he is still on papers with the feds. Also, they also mentioned that his father helped plan and execute this. I know some people were saying that his father looked like he was kind of out of it, but the feds are saying the pops helped plan and execute it. But here's the thing, y'all, and this is the thing that has got everybody going crazy right now. There has been new updates that came out, you guys, and the new updates basically are stating that, my bad, y'all. The new updates are basically stating that, Gucci Mane allegedly cooperated with the police. Now, Gucci Mane is what they have identified, I guess, through the music and whatever like that, as a gangster. Even though they say Gucci has changed up a lot since, he got out of prison and got, since he got out of prison, basically, and got with the shorty, or been with the shorty, he's changed up, they've said. And, yeah, man, now, according to reports out of hotnewhiphop.com, is saying the new details are coming out following Pooh Shiesty's arrest in Dallas this week. And they're raising a lot of eyebrows, right? Now, it says that according to the reports on the criminal complaint, right? It says that Gucci Mane helped identify Pooh Shiesty, right? And Big 30, right? Now, here's the thing. I haven't seen the official paperwork come out yet as far as the indictments, but some people are passing this as paperwork, right? Some people passing this as the real actual paperwork. Now, I haven't seen the actual paperwork, but in it, it claims, the paperwork that people are posting claims that, Gucci Mane allegedly helped the police identify the suspects. According to the report, it says, where things get messy in the federal complaint itself, investigators say the suspects were identified through Instagram accounts and people who personally knew them. Pooh Shiesty was linked to his verified Pooh Shiesty account, while Big 30 was also identified as being present. That's where the internet ran with things. It says because the complaint notes that victims were familiar with those involved, including Pooh Shiesty, fans started speculating that Gucci helped the feds identify him, right? And it says in reality, this is kind of identification is pretty standard in cases where people involved already know each other. Still, given the history between Gucci Mane and both artists, the optics have people talking. Neither Gucci nor Big 30 have publicly addressed the situation so far. Pooh Shiesty's arrest adds another layer to already complicated legal history with the federal charges now involve blase blah. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna kind of wait till I see the full report I want to see the full federal indictment. Before I say this, people are just putting out little segments, but I haven't seen the full indictment drop yet. But as of right now, where people are putting out, man, it's not looking good as far as how people are talking about Gucci Mane, man. But y'all definitely let me know what y'all thinking, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.